Mom, thanks for tuning in and watching my video. Welcome to Crossout. So I haven't made a video for a while. The reason I'm doing this now is because I kind of like Crossout quite a bit. The reason it appeals to me, you know, ages ago I used to play Magic the Gathering, and I loved it because it was like so customizable. You can put together a deck of cards out of literally thousands and thousands of different cards to make your own unique deck, and use that deck to kill your opponent. And that's what I loved about it, just outsmarting the other guy with your deck building. And I was pretty good at deck building. I wish I was a little better at playing it, but I was good at deck building. And this is kind of like Crossout. Crossout reminds me a bit of that. You've got thousands of different parts to choose from to make your own unique car to outsmart the other guy and use that card to kill him. Like Magic. So Magic would have 5 different colors that you could choose your cards from, your spells from. Here you've got, I don't know exactly how many, probably about 5 or 6 different factions that you could choose and get your parts from. Like Magic. Magic had mana, so you just, you know, couldn't use the biggest, baddest cards because it would take too much to bring out. Crossout's the same way. You gotta be economical in your use of your car's energy. Sure, the biggest, baddest weapons, you know, will use up the most energy, but maybe, you know, 2 of a smaller weapon will do more damage than one of the really big bad boys, right? And so that's why I love Crossout. It's also, you gotta be economical when it comes to power score. You gotta take a look at the power score of whatever parts you're using and say, are they worth it in this power score? Because when you get matched up in battles, you get matched up in battles with other guys and other people and other cars that have similar power scores, right? So you want to be as economical as you can to build the lowest power score car with the most effective weapons, so you're facing other lower power score cars. So that's why I love Crossout. I mean, sure, it has its problems, like it's a little grindy, but my problem with grindy is more of GTA, right? I hate the idea of paying for a premium game like GTA, and then to get access to things in the game, you gotta grind. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not paying that kind of money just so I can grind. Crossout, on the other hand, is free. So if you don't like the grinding, you don't have to play it, right? And you've invested nothing in it. If you want to invest something in it, of course, you can get, you know, gaming coins so that you can go into the market and purchase things. You know, and maybe even for a free game, I mean, the grinding part is probably what's kind of hindering its popularity, right? I mean, to me, I look at this game and I think this should be incredibly popular, but maybe if they lightened up a little bit on the grinding, you know, and cost for just every little thing in the game, you know, they'd probably get more popularity, more people playing the game. However, you know, I just finished grinding a top level weapon called a Fortune, and I didn't pay a darn thing for it. And I just did it the old-fashioned way and ground it out. Alright, so this is why I'm going to be doing these videos. So the format of the videos is you'll see some gameplay, hopefully some fun and funny action for you to watch. Also, what I want to do some testing, right? I want to test the weapons and other parts, you know, for their efficiency. You know, too many times when I look at Crossout videos, I'm seeing testing, hey, what's better, a Hammerfall or Lupara? You know, well, okay. You know, the Hammerfall is the top level shotgun. It's obviously gonna be better, and surprise, surprise, it is better when they test it. But my question is, like, who cares? Everybody knows a Hammerfall's better than a Lupara or a Sledgehammer or a Goblin. But what I want to know is it worth it better? Is it worth the higher power score? Is it worth the higher energy? So when I do my testing, I'm going to be adjusting things to an equal power score, to an equal energy levels so you guys know whether a weapon is really worth putting on or not. Alright, so I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing testing. And today we're going to be doing the testing between a Lupara and a Goblin. I don't think you guys are going to be too surprised at the outcomes of this. And then also a little bit of gameplay at the end of this video. So let's get going on that now. Enjoy, everybody. Alright, so our first testing is going to be a Lupara. Let me just get in position here. I figure I want to get beside these three bushes here, little tiny tufts of bush, just so that I'm always shooting from the same spot with each and every weapon I test. So what I'm shooting at is in my Leviathan build. All I did was grab a cabin, a humpback cabin, and then I put a few of the APC, I think the roof parts on there in the front, as well as the really big train plow. I wanted to give it, you know, as many hit points as I could, because it's kind of like sample size. You know, the more of a sample size you have, the better the survey, the more accurate the survey. So the more hit points something's going to have, the more accurate your weapon testing is going to be. So, Lupara is a white level shotgun. That's just common. Shotgun, very common. The reason I'm testing a Lupara is just, you know, basically to see, are Luparas really that terrible? You know, if I put on, you know, 3 Luparas, you know, or, as opposed to like a couple of Hammerfalls, are the Luparas going to outperform them? Right? Again, we're just trying to see power score and energy usage leveling of the weapons to see what really truly are the best and most efficient weapons. We're over a minute now for the Lupara to blow up this humpback, so it's taken a little while. Kind of to be expected, I guess. So yeah, when we're done, we're going to take the time, the raw time, and then we're going to adjust it for power score and adjust it for the energy that it's using on your cabin. Now, white weapons like Luparas, you don't have to craft. You just kind of get them in missions as you complete them. Alright, there we go. 143.19 for the Lupara. Let's try a Goblin. Alright, let's get down to those 3 bushes. There we go. Alright, as you can see, I threw a Goblin on the top there. And I'm going to say, if I were a betting man, based on my experience with Crossout, when it comes to this testing, when it comes to just plain old shotguns, I'm pretty sure, well, my bet's on the Goblin. I think when all the adjustments are done, just because of its really low energy usage, and because of that, you can just pile tons of Goblins on your car. And because of that, what I think it will find is that the Goblin is probably the most efficient use of energy and probably power score for a choice of weapon. You know, so a Goblin that uses 2 energy. I'm pretty sure Hammerfall uses 5. So 2 Hammerfalls will use up 10 energy points from your cabin, whereas 5 Goblins will also use up 10 energy points. And my suspicions are those 5 Goblins are going to completely outperform those 2 legendary Hammerfalls. So that's what this testing is going to accomplish for us. We're almost up to a minute. I'm surprised it's taken that long. Although, no, I mean, a Goblin on its own isn't the most powerful weapon. What makes it powerful is just its really low usage of energy. So you can stack them like crazy on your builds. The only thing with Goblin, of course, is you really can't aim it unless you're aiming the actual car itself. So we're up to what, 119, 120 on this Goblin. What are we gonna go? It's not even really smoking. It should start smoking. There it goes. I think it's smoking now. And we're gonna have an explosion any moment now. It's on fire. Yay! Kaboom! 136.73 for the Goblin. Nice. Alright, so here are the results we have so far for our shotgun efficiency test. We've tested the Lupara and the Goblin. We've changed the raw data from minutes and seconds to just seconds, and the Lupara took 103.19 seconds, while the Goblin took 96.73 seconds to blow up the humpback cabin. Power score and energy are going to be adjusted to the hammerfall. So when you adjust the seconds to the power score and energy of the hammerfall, the Lupara actually does 22.86 seconds, with the Goblin doing a little better at 22.02 seconds as far as time to blow up the cabin. When you adjust that to energy, the Lupara took 61.91 seconds, and the Goblin took an amazing 38.69 seconds to blow up that humpback cabin when you adjust the energy. So, the Goblin's looking like a real contender for the top shotgun spot. The only problem with the Goblin is if you need that 360-degree radius to aim your shotgun at your enemy, then the Goblin's not right for you. That's the one drawback of the Goblin. It really only faces forward, and if your card's facing forward, then that's where you're aiming your Goblin. If you're good at driving and you have a nice nimble car and are okay with it without the turn radius, the Goblin's definitely the one for you. Alright, so the winner today, just purely on damage done, is the Goblin. So let's take a look at it in some action. Alright everybody, so let's go ahead and get into some Crossout action. Since we're doing this episode on shotguns, I thought we'd do a little shotgun action with a couple of different shotgun builds. This one's mine. I call this one the Silver Bully. It's got a lot of goblins, 6 goblins, and of course we boost them all up, buffer them with all kinds of radiators and coolers. So we'll see how that goes. Now also, since I'll be featuring some of the things that I find in the exhibition, I found this on the exhibition, which also uses goblins, this Crocodile Vannn. I mean, look at this thing. Isn't that awesome? Now, I don't have every part because I don't have one of those promotional accounts from Gaijin. So I have to use my own account. I have to do my own grinding and the whole bit. So I've taken a few things off, like I don't have the Torero cab. I mean, that's a pretty expensive cab to get, and you can't really craft for it. I mean, I'll get it one day, but I don't have it now. So I just did a few modifications. I don't have the paint. I'm not sure what kind of paint that is. What is that paint? Scorched Earth. Alright. So I don't have that paint, and also it's only a 7315 power score. So what I did is I changed it up a little bit, and my clan plays at the 8000 or under power score quite a bit, so I thought I'd buffer it up a little bit. So instead of the so this is what I've got for it here. A little extra armor, and then what I've done is let's see here. Let's assemble it first, I guess. Take a look underneath. So what I've done here is it used to have a gas generator. Of course, I put in the Apollo so that I can have the 2 radiators, as well as throw in a cooler as well, to help bring the goblins back online. So let's go ahead and start with a little gameplay. We'll start, we'll save this one till the end. Let's start with a little bit of the Silver Bully and put that one in here. Alright, so here we are. We're in the Silver Bully in Broken Arrow right now. Every once in a while we'll run into people from my clan. I don't see any right now. So if you see people acting silly and honking at me a lot, it's probably my clan. I do see Wade the Scrapper. I run into him quite a bit in these. Huh. Alright, Quinn Bobby, seriously. Why are we listening to Quinn Bobby? Let's turn him off. I guess the only thing we could really do is kind of get into the battle, use our chameleon. And, oh, somebody saw me. Oh, there's that Wade the Scrapper fella. And that's one down. Ooh, what'd he do? Ah, he snagged me. That's alright, I'll get Claudia. Come on, let's go! I've only got 2 left. And now I'm completely out, so I'm useless. Let's see if I can blow up on this guy. Come on, blow him up. Oh, I can always grind. Ah, it's too late now. Did I get him? I got him. That was 3 kills. That was alright. Alright, we're in Nameless Tower for this one. Still playing with the Silver Bully and all those goblins. That was pretty good. I ended up with 3 kills in the last match. Yeah, I like the goblins. My sneaky suspicion is that these goblins are gonna probably come out far and away as the best shotguns in the game. I don't want to run in there right away because, you know, I'm a melee build and I need the action to kind of get started first. Yeah, so right there, something's going on. Let's see what we can do to help out. Oh, everybody is going over to help out. Oh, man, that was a great kill steal for me. I did absolutely nothing. Diddly squat to help there, and I just got the easy kill. Whoop, 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 let's get out of there. No, no, no. Okay. Ooh, there's a lot of guys over here. Let's help out here. Although it'd be better if we could just lure them into all these cap cans somebody laid down. Obayashi, man. Obayashi's killing it again. Let's help him out with Deathface over here. Oh. I probably stole that one from Obayashi also. You know, Beer Billy, I had no idea you were even here. If you didn't shoot your fire at me, you'd still be alive. Wow, we're doing alright. We're wrecking this team. Except this guy's still up here. Ah! I was wrecked. The guy had cap cans and I still got wrecked. Oh, look at all those aspects. Seriously, what is his? Power score 10,000. So he's got more than 2,000, 2,500 over on me. That's some pretty bad matchmaking there. Alright, so there's the Crocodile Vannn. We're gonna be using that. That was enough for the Silver Bully. So let's try this one out and see how that works. A little more goblin action coming your way. Alright, we're in Ship Graveyard. Looks like we came in a little bit late and everybody's going this way. I think that C is that way. So let's just go ahead and join them in my croc. Thanks to Van Damme for making this. Van Damme is, from what I can see, the originator of this build. Now, one thing I've noticed is that you don't need more than 3 people capping. Doesn't make you go faster if you have a 4th. This guy seems to be all alone. Oh, crap. It's a hover. Alright, well, let's go ahead and commit suicide. There he goes! I got 2 hovers! Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Alright. Let's find somebody else to kill. Oh, they're gonna take B and A. We can't let that happen. Here's a guy just sitting around thinking he can get away with shooting my guys. Uh-oh, I'm on a 2 versus 1. This is not a good scenario. And I'm not facing him even. Oh, yes, somebody came to help. Come on, help me out here, buddy. Let's get this guy, because he's still operational. See, this is the problem with the Goblin. He's actually exploding himself. Self-destructing. Oh, this guy's still at it, eh? Let's finish him off. I got 5 of my goblins still left. That's good. Trying to self-destruct again. Yes! Oh, now they're taking it. No, C is ours. We're taking. Okay, we're taking. You know, that's us, actually. Let's stay there. Woohoo! I don't see... Do I see anybody? No. Man, I'm in bad shape. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. And he's trying to self-destruct. I don't think so. Not today. Back we go to capture A. We're capturing everything now. There's only one left, the Muffin, but it's me and Temki. Nice. I think we got this. Woohoo! We win! MVP! How'd we do? 2 kills, 2 assists, score of 2,000. Nice! I like the Croc. Alright, we're in Nameless Tower for the last match with our Crocodile Vannn. This is pretty open, so I gotta be careful. You know, let's go over here and help capture this. And then we'll figure it out as we go along. We'll probably end up going straight into B because, man, they're already in there. Race is already heading up into B. There's James. You know what? Let's see if we can take care of James. Ugh, I'm missing wheels and stuff. Oh, that hurt. But James is gone. No, I'm not missing wheels. It felt like I was, though. Just going at me, and I've got now only 5 left, and... Oh, man, those tracks are great for defense. There we go. We got one off. Got him! Alright, I keep forgetting I've got a chameleon. I think I need to be using that to get into B. Just because, you know what, I think we're going to lose this one, but somebody's going to have to get into B to stop the cap. Dudist. Dudist. Surprise! Can I do anything to you before I die? That's the question. These wheels are just awesome. Oh no, he still has a cyclone. Oh, yuck. Got it. Now he's all dead. No, you're not gonna get me, my friend. Alright, that worked. We are in B. I think I'm going to stay here for now. 4-3 and 2 of us are in here, so there's only one other guy out there somewhere. Come on, it's a bad angle, but we got him. Nice. Now it's even Steven. Hynix, oh my gosh, he's got the, oh, I'm dead. He had the Reapers, and those have been really buffered lately. Oh well. Alright everyone, so that was the first shotgun episode when we've done all the testing and a little bit of action and gameplay with the goblins, which to me are amazing if you could aim them in the right direction. They're just really fun, a lot of damage, lower level weapons, and they're still extremely effective. Can I get up on the roof? Nope! Alright everybody, I hope you had fun, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time for another episode of Crossout. Good night!